If you come and just find yourself a space, and we'll do some lower body mobility, but we will just do a little bit of a shoulder roll just to get the shoulders going, and then I'd like you to do a sweep round and lift just to sort of say good morning to the spine here. There we are, and then roll those shoulders again. That's it. And then do another sweep through with the arms. That's it. So from here, just come and slide the hands down the thighs, and let's just see how our back's feeling this morning. So just sort of saying good morning to the back, good morning to the spine, as you just round and lengthen through. So as you lengthen the spine, draw the shoulder blades back and then round up, and just really focus on this part of your back. So you're just lengthening and rounding through here. That's it. And one more of those, and then just come up to standing. Perfect. So just come and place your hands on your hips, and let's circle those hips round for me. So as you're doing this, just sort of see where all those tight bits are, and then let's go back round the other way. So again, just because it's a different direction, checking out or checking in with how your body's feeling. And then just come up in the middle. So stand up tall and just tuck the bottom under and stick your bottom out. So I've just bent my knees a little bit, made them more active rather than locking them and being straight. And then stick your bottom out and tap under, and one more of those. Okay, so let's go back to that hip circle. So make that hip circle as big as you can. Just seeing how that feels there for me. Ooh, that's lovely. And then let's go round the other way. So again, pushing the hips round out to the side. If you want to widen your stance, do. And again, just checking in with that, seeing how that is. So because you've widened your stance, it will feel a bit different. That's it. And then just come back into the middle, and then tip and tuck the pelvis under. So tip and tuck that pelvis under for me. Beautiful. So again, seeing how that feels, checking in with yourself. Okay, so let's just take the hips now from side to side. So it doesn't matter where your feet are, just push your hips out from side to side. And as you do, you should probably feel a stretch down the outside of your thigh. You don't have to, but you might do. Okay, now let's take the feet wider and just change that up a bit. So again, you might feel a bit more on the inner thigh as you do this. There we go, so pushing this out and round. Lovely. So again, circle those hips and then back the other way. That's it. And then forwards and backwards. That's it. And then side to side. Perfect. Well done, well done. So we're just going to do a little bit of rotation in the hip joint. So just tap in front, side, behind. And again, as you do that, just noticing how your hip's feeling, and then sweep round. So we've got that lovely move there as you sweep round. Pop your hands out to the side for balance, or you can pop your hand on a chair just to help with that balance there. Okay, so we're going to take it to the other leg now. So just tap and round you go. So tap to the side and the back, front, side, back. And again, just keeping that toe in contact with the floor so that you've got that bit more of balance. So this time, sweep that leg round and just sweeping that leg round. Perfect, well done. And then just bring that back to the middle. There we go. So this time I'd like you to lift your knee in front and then lift that knee up. So just think about standing up straight. You can pop your hand on the back of a chair or on the wall and just knee lift for me. So now as you do this, slow that knee lift down and bring the foot back to the floor. So you shift your weight from side to side with thought this time, rather than just winging from side to side. That's it. So as you lengthen through the spine, standing up super duper tall. Perfect, well done. So take this leg out to the side this time. So just lengthen that leg and lift it out to the side. Same thing on the other side. So the hip joint, because it's a ball and socket joint, you've got the ball and it's inside the socket here, it can move in a multitude of directions, and it's really important that we do that. So we're going to do a hip extension. So you're going to kick that heel back behind you. So again, as you kick that leg back behind you, feel you're opening through the front of your hip here. So nice big lengthen, but also that leg does need to be able to go back a little bit. So keeping it within your own range of movement, seeing how that works for you. That's it. And then just come back to the middle. So the last thing we're going to do is we're just going to do a little knee circle. So it might be that you just want to circle the knee down towards the floor. It might be that you want to take it a bit bigger. And then change sides. So again, changing the side here. That's it. So nice circle. Keep it as small or as large as you want to. Just maybe increasing it that little bit more. And then we'll change direction. So I want you to do a hip circle, bringing that leg, internal rotation here. That's it, so internal rotation, so last one. And then we're going to go external rotation with the same leg. So see how far you can do, see how big you can make that circle. Can you do it without popping the foot down? All these extra challenges. There we go. Same thing on the other leg. So let's do internal rotation. So again, if you can challenge yourself without popping your foot on the floor each time, do. And then do a big external rotation now. So if you, again, without popping the foot on the floor. That's it. Beautiful, last one. Well done, well done. And then just push the hips from side to side for me. Forwards and backwards. And then circle those hips round. And just, again, seeing how they're feeling. And back the other way. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There we are. So, little baby squat now for the knee. So little baby squat. Now if that's something that's really not happening for your knees, let's just do a knee lift. So you're going to do a knee lift. So by lifting the knee up, you are bending it, you're mimicking a walking action and either going upstairs or something like that. So we have to bend the knee. So by lifting the knee up, and also by moving from one side to the other, just getting a bit of stability in through that knee joint. Okay, so this next time you're going to lift the knee, extend the leg, bring it back in and down. So let's move over to the other side. Lift, extend, bend and down. So just warming up through the knee joint here. That's it. So knee lift, extend, back in. One more on each side for me, and you'll know how your knees are feeling, so just checking in with how they feel. That's it. So then we're going to pedal through the feet. So lift one heel up and switch over to the other side. So again, mimicking the walking action of the feet. And so as you're doing this, try and keep your hips facing forwards. And now I'd like you to push your hips to the side. So push them from one side to the other. So you're pushing your hips out to the side as you do this. That's it. So now I want you to push the knees going forwards. Keep the hips straight. And just notice if you can feel your glute muscles, that's your bottom muscles, engaged. So push the hips out to the side again. That's it. And now push those hips forwards, or keep them facing forwards as you pedal through the feet. And then push out to the side again. That's it. Perfect, well done. And then just come back to standing. So I'd like you to come up onto both toes and back down. So as you're coming up and down, so this is really good for your balance. And then if you come up onto your tiptoes and just walk a little bit on your tiptoes, it's going to challenge your balance and just help to strengthen your legs a little bit as well. And then come back down again and then back up. That's it. So heel raises here. And then one more of those for me. So just finally then, just standing on one leg, I want you to point the toe and heel. So doing toe, heel out in front of you. So you're moving through the foot here, through the ankle joint. And then we're going to do one more on the other side. So toe, heel. And again, just seeing, feeling, noticing how your body is this morning. There we go. So one more of those for me. And then just come to stand. So let's just have the hands slide down the thighs. Check in with your back. Feel how that's feeling now. Lengthen the spine and round. So one more of those for me. And then just roll up. Sweep through the body. So sweeping the arms for me. And then just circle the hips round. And then back the other way. There we go. And then forwards and backwards. And then let's just do an internal rotation with that knee and an external rotation. So just seeing how everything is now feeling. So again, change legs, internal rotation and then external rotation. And then let's just come up on our toes. So up on the toes and back down again. That's it. And then just toe, heel, tap, and then change to the other side. So again, there we go. I hope that is feeling better. So just roll the shoulders back and down. And how does that feel? How does that lower body feel now?